So actually today I am here for you to tell you about the why what is the responsibilities of the planning engineer and why planning engineer is important for the company. The first of all, there is a different criteria, okay, for the engineers whoever is working in the company. What is your role play whenever we have started a meeting, the first meeting which is called like kickoff meeting. Into the kickoff meeting, actually there are different stakeholders, a major stakeholders who including the project management and CU as a representative. In the kickoff meeting, you actually ask that when your project will be delivered. You discuss high level plan, things like execution of the project, and this kickoff meeting can also be conducted at the time of execution of project. Remember that in the kickoff meeting, the construction industry is complicated. It involves too many stakeholders. Who are actually stakeholders? Stakeholders are actually those who thinks that who is affected by the project or the project is affected by me is called stakeholders. It could be your clients, it could be consultant, main contractors, subcontractors, and suppliers, also having constraints of time. What is constraints? Constraint means that your time of the project, the features of the project, and cost of the project. These three things is normally included into the time. The stakeholder does not want to lose any additional money and time rather than original budget and duration. It means that in the kickoff meeting, before, as per contract, the fixed budget has been written by your contractors that you will give in this budget and in this time you will deliver the project. And no one stakeholder, it means that neither your contractor wants, not your client wants, not your consultancy main contractor subcontractor wants to delay the project, because there is a different facts of delay. The delay could be because of, according to the clause of IPC. If I go here, IPC, if the clause is the 16.1 clause, if the engineer fails to issue in-trip payment certificates or to make financial arrangements, the contractor may, after giving not less than 21 days notice. It means that if your engineer is failed to issue the in-trip payment certificate, the contractor will not give the notice less than 21 days. It means that before 21 days, it must not give the notice to employer. It can suspend the work. Now, how we can suspend the work? With the help of software or to reduce the work. And with this reduce of work, what type of effect is coming on your activities, we discuss is into the Primavera P6 project management software. And what is the work? To define the P6 project management software. If we go for the other class, like the 7.2 class, there is some of the other delays and variations is the testing. If the engineer does not attend at time and place agreed, it means that where the test has to be applied and occupied, but engineer is not attending it at the time and the place, the contractor may proceed with the test. The contractor should proceed the test. If the contractor suffers delay and or incurs cost from complying with these instructions or as a result of delay for which the employer is responsible, the contractor shall give the notice to the engineer and shall be entitled to the contractor claims. It means that according to the 7.4 class, now this class, due to this class, the delay in the P6, the delay in the program will definitely come. How you will manage this delay? This is your responsibility because you are the planning engineer, and without knowing any of your contract and without knowing any of your software, you can't find the delay. So what is the other function is the delay due to the drawing and the instructions as well. This is the clause 1.9, that due to the drawing your also delay will come, and the right of access to the site, there are different delays. Now what is actually the planning engineer role here? In case of any delay, either according to the 1.9 class, the test and the drawing failed, or according to the class of 16.1, as I have told you, IPC due to not issue of IPC, or that of the delay of according to the 7.4 class, that is engineer not at site and the contractor facing the claim. It means that in all the criteria delay came. In case of any delay, the role of the planning engineer, it means that the role of yours is to protect and defend the stakeholders' rights. Either from the contractor or client side depends on behalf of their employer. From the contractor side, he or she have to prepare the claims or to request entitlement as per contract with the employer. It means that he have to prepare the claims or request as an entitlement. He should also analyze the delay impact from the P6 software. It means that why we use P6, because when we made the high level plans, then we take the approval of this plan, then it leads to approval. After approval, we apply the baseline, because it is the baseline. Now what is actually baseline? Because baseline is actually the criteria. Why we apply the baseline? A project baseline is the initial plan you establish together with your stakeholders, and it is includes the project expectations, timelines, and deliverables. It means that it is actually the expectations, that when actually you will deliver the project, what is the expectations, that at what time you will actually hand it over this project. In other words, a starting point of your project plan. Typically, a project baseline has three components, that is usually controlled, monitored, and reported, to ensure that everything in the project is on track. They include schedule, cost, and scope. And means that this baseline is told you either your project is on track or not. If your project is on the track, your team become motivated and your client become happy. Efficiently monitoring and tracking three components give you insight into how change into one component can affect the other. This means that when your baseline are merged, what is meant by merged? It means that, for example, if you have a activity in the Primavera P6 and your baseline is got merged like that, it means that the delay came. Now, either this phenomena is goes in case of ahead of schedule or behind our schedule. We normally refer this case into the Primavera P6 project management software. An approved project baseline also act as a point of reference used to compare and measure the progress and performance of your project over time. It means that project over time means that your plan, what you have created before in your schedule, is mainly used to compare both. So it is actually the effect of the project baseline. So what is the Fidic contracts here? From the P6 program, you have to find the delay impact as the project completion and the prolongation if required. From the engineer side, he have to review the claims. Definitely, whenever the delay came, then the review will be definitely occurred. Either it is from the contractor side, either it is from the employer side. Any stakeholder definitely will review, will do the claim on the project, that why delay came and why the suspension of the work. From the engineer side, he have to review claims and delay impact analysis from the contractor. Okay, from the contractor, give final and fair recommendation to the client for the extension of time and payment. It means that when the contractor asks for the delay or for the EOT, then the engineer side have to review and claim. It means that he will definitely review the claim Why your contractor asks the claim, either it is going for the clause of 1.9, either it is going for the clause of 16.1, either going it is clause on the 7.4 or 7.2. Because focus on all class, then your engineer will give the final FA recommendation for the EOT. And what type of effect will occur on the EOT, you will definitely know it from the Primavera P6 project management software. You can easily know this class from the Primavera P6 project management software. Therefore, for the Fidic class, it is must for you to learn the contract management and also how to apply contract management. You have to learn the Primavera P6 for it. Okay, so it is the logic that why baseline is required and what is your role in the planning to find the delay impact from the P6 program as your role. Okay, so thank you very much.